Hey, what's up guys, Patrick, and this is Road to 200 Mil Slayer, episode 4. I gained a little bit under 1.1 mil XP this episode. My starting XP is in the top left, and in the top right is the amount of XP I have at the moment that I'm recording this. So when I was working on this episode, which really just means training Slayer because there's not much else involved in the process, when I was doing that, I decided to experiment with a few things. The first thing I decided to experiment with was trying to pick up all the drops that are somewhat worth something, like Infernal Ashes, versus what I was doing before when I was just picking up things with a Light Beam, which are items that cost 50k or more. I did this with only 2 Abyssal Demon tasks out of all the tasks I got. I got 2 of those in a row because I got one from the day before by using my Abyssal Demon mask, but I didn't actually do the task until the next day, so by the time I actually got around to it, I could use the mask to get another one. The conclusion that I came up with when it comes to picking up drops is that unless you are someone who absolutely sucks at making money, it is not worth it. It slowed me down way too much. I think it's better to take that extra time to go kill QBD or whatever boss that's good for making money these days. So alongside that extra time I wasted, I had to start studying for 2 midterm exams when I was in the middle of working on this episode. So I was like, crap, I need to hurry up. I see people use cannons and overloads all the time when they do Slayer, but I never tried it because I always thought it was a waste of money. I finally decided to give it a try this episode, and here's what happened. The overloads, I'm not exactly sure how to calculate how much I actually spent on those because I had them in my bank for a really long time. I don't even think that should be considered in the cost because that money's just long gone. As for the cannon, I bought 10k cannonballs, but I only managed to use 2k of them, which cost like a mil. Maybe less. However, I didn't get that many tasks where I could use a cannon. Most of my tasks were in the Chaos Tunnels, Slayer Tower, or Curadel's Dungeon, which if you don't know, you literally cannot use a cannon in any of those places because they don't let you. Also, it wasn't just that most of my tasks were in those places. I was pretty much getting the same tasks over and over. I don't really care though because they are all still good tasks, but you know, it's my first time even bothering to use a cannon. I just wish there were more opportunities to use it. The task I got the most was Abyssal Demons, mainly because I kept using the mask to get the daily task, but I definitely do not regret this. I actually got 2 Abyssal Demon heads this episode. You could see one of them in my inventory. I'm not going to bother with the other one though because I actually don't really care about the heads. I just heard they were rare. I thought it was somewhat interesting that I got 2 in one episode. I haven't kept track, but in total I probably haven't killed more than 5,000 Abyssal Demons. The heads weren't the only thing I got though. I actually managed to pick up an Abyssal Wand. Here's a screenshot from my adventurer's log. You're probably wondering why there's no recording of this. I saw the really big light beam when it dropped. I right clicked it, I saw the wand, got a little too excited, and immediately picked it up. I completely forgot to record, and I also might have jizzed a little. No, not really, but here's a clip of me selling all my loot. There's the Abyssal Wand in my inventory, so obviously I have a lot of loot. Well, not a lot, but more than my last 2 episodes, because like I mentioned earlier, I picked up all of the somewhat valuable stuff from 2 full Abyssal Demon tasks. Not like it matters though, because the Abyssal Wand alone still made up a bulk of my money. I sold the wand for a bit below market price. I was willing to lowball though. I mean, I knew it would be cheaper than market price because that weapon's not even that good. And I still made 9.5 mil from it, so I'm not complaining. The total amount I managed to sell all my loot for was 14.6 mil, so definitely not bad at all. I said earlier that I don't know how much the overloads cost me, but it's safe to say that I was well compensated for it, as well as the cannonballs and whatever armor and weapon repair costs I may have. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.